Getting closer to National Children's Dental Health Month, and I'm talking with the president of the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry about how important it is to keep up with your child's oral health care. Dr. Scott Cashion, thank you so much for being here with us today. Let's get started. Why is it important for parents to take their kids to the dentist, and when should a kid have their first dental visit?
Well, it is so important for the parents to take their child to the dentist early. We recommend taking your child to a pediatric dentist by the age of 1 or when that first tooth erupts, because we know that oral health is connected to overall health, and we want healthy children running around and playing and not having any kind of issues with their teeth.
Pediatric dentists are a bit different from family dentists. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so first, we're trained of 2 to 3 more years after dental school to really focus on children, adolescents, and children with special health care needs. And then we focus our offices strictly on children. So we make it fun, exciting, make it an inviting environment with fun and colorful chairs, and just having a really good time and trying to make it as pleasant as possible so that we create really good dental patients for the future.
Tooth decay is obviously a concern for anyone, but it has a significant impact on kids. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so as we said, we're in the business of preventing cavities. But if a child does get a cavity, we want to catch it early. And by having an established dental home with a dentist, we know that children are going to be seen on a regular basis, so we can catch a problem if it occurs. Because if we wait, what can happen is that cavity will get bigger and can start causing tooth pain. And we know that 34 million school hours every year are missed by children strictly because they have a tooth issue, and that is preventable. Tooth decay is preventable. So that's why we are stressing so much about children really getting to that dentist at an early age to create really good habits.
What can parents do at home to help prevent their kids from getting cavities?
They are a vital part of the dental team, because at home is where a lot of things happen. And what I tell parents is that they should be brushing their child's teeth until they can really be about the age where they're tying their shoe on their own, and just brushing for 2 minutes, 2 times a day. And I know that can be challenging, but what I tell parents is continue to do it and make them participate in that by them getting a turn and then you getting a turn. And then make sure you don't leave out the flossing, because as the teeth get tight together when they get a little bit older, if you're already in that habit, then you're not going to have a problem with the flossing either. So it's really just about the parents just really getting on board and for 2 minutes, 2 times a day.
And are there any warning signs parents should be looking out for that might signal we're starting to get a problem here, a cavity might be forming?
Yeah, well, obviously, we hope that as they go to the dentist on a regular basis, if we see that, we'll be able to tell them. But if they're at home and they notice their child maybe not brushing on a certain area of their mouth for some reason, or they're eating something, or they're like something cold and they avoid eating that, or they put their hand up to their cheek and don't want to eat something, then that might be a sign that something's going on. So I just tell parents, take a look in there. If you see something that looks not right and you maybe don't know exactly what it is, then call your pediatric dentist and bring your child in and have them take a look.
All right, a lot of really important information. Dr. Cashion, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And for more information, please go to aapdfoundation.org, and you can have a lot more on what we've talked about today.
Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.